Hey, I wanted to tell you about a dream I had last night, as well as a dream I've had a few weeks ago. Let's start with the first one, because it's shorter. So, I had a dream where I went to this house. I was told to do something there. I think maybe check out something or stay in there and I get money. But when I went inside the house and locked the door, I don't know why. Um, I went upstairs and saw this weird freaking monster creature eating someone. They weren't alive, they were dead, long dead. But it was eating someone and then it hissed at me and ran inside of a mirror. Like inside a mirror. Went through like it was a mirror monster or something. It looked like if you had a hairless wild boar, but it had the face of an anglerfish. That's what it looks like, and it looked freaking terrifying. With those giant bulbous black eyes and big fangs that interlock with each other when they're closed. And a big rotund body with a bunch of fat folds all over it. But anyways, I was trapped in that house with that monster and kept trying to kill it. Nothing seemed to work. I narrowly died a bunch of times. And then when I thought I killed it, I was about to leave. It was like like I was about to leave with the like from the house. I was about to leave it. The lights were on. It was beautiful. I was gonna get home. I was home free, and then the lights shut off like a damn horror movie. There was a red light in the corner of the room from something just to make it dramatic, and then the monster walked around the corner and charged at me. So then I opened the door to the outside and I got out of the way real fast. And the monster charged outside and ran off into the night. And that's when I woke up. Crazy freaking dream. Crazy freaking monster. It was really scary. So, anyways, after that, after telling you that, now I'm ready to tell you my other dream that I had a few weeks ago. This time it's different. It's a lot less scary, more weird and somber even. Okay, so I was in my house. I was on my tablet like usual in the living room with my brother Dathan. And then a huge bomb went off. Like like a bomb bombed our house. It was like a nuclear explosion, sort of. Last thing I remember before dying in that explosion was seeing my face reflected in the screen of my tablet, and it was a skeleton face. So both me and Dathan died. And then I was in the afterlife, or not the afterlife, it was like in between limbo, you know? It was like a parallel world, sort of. It looked like the real world, but everything was tinted blue. You know how in shows like Breaking Bad or other shows like that, they tint the sky yellow? They tint everything yellow when they're in Mexico? That's how it was, except it was the color blue. It was the color blue tinted over everything. Kind of, okay. Kind of reminds me of that spirit realm, sort of, in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what it is. Like like another world, but the same. Anyways, I walked outside. Me and Dathan walked outside, and we walked down the street, and we saw both live people and dead people. Now, no one looked like how they looked when they died. So there were no skeletons, no people impaled on uh, different things, no people with gunshot wounds or anything. It was just a bunch of dead people. And they were walking the streets as well as people who were alive. Anyways, I remember my mom being sad. I remember everyone being sad. And then I remember like an instant switch to the old house, my old house. So like it was as if I blinked and I was there. It was like jumping forward in time in a blink of an eye. Dathan wasn't there anymore. The dream never really explained why, but I rationalize it as him moving on. But I was at my old house, and I saw Kenneth on his computer, and I looked at it. I looked at the computer and I typed a letter, and it actually worked. I was able to communicate by typing on the computer. So I typed in the search bar to communicate with him. I communicated with Kenneth, and then I went outside. He didn't go outside. I went outside to find Mom, Gabby, my Hinkle, and Toby, all outside. Toby's my dog, by the way. Saw them all outside. Toby noticed me immediately, ran up to me, but couldn't really touch him. Everyone rationalized Toby acting crazy because he's crazy. I remember trying to tug at Mom's shirt to bring her inside so I could show her like that I could communicate, Couldn't talk to her any other way. I like tugged real hard, but all I got was a little tiny, pinch. Like, she felt it. It didn't feel like much, though. It was like trying to pull something through water, and it slipped through my fingers before I could pull hard enough. Anyways, we were outside at the backyard, which was really big, and it had a beautiful view of the sunset when all the corn was harvested, which it was. Beautiful view of the sunset. And also, I remember seeing Huey, which was a dog I had, which was my other dog before, but he died before me and my family moved. So I got to see Huey, and I could touch him. I could pet him. And then Mom, Michael, Gabby, Toby were all walking in the backyard and looking up at the sunset. And I walked beside Mom. They all sat down. I sat down. I looked at the sunset with them. And then my dream ended. So yeah, pretty crazy, isn't it? I had a dream where I died, and it was incredibly vivid. I wonder what other vivid dreams I'll have in the future. I'll keep you posted, though. I'll make sure to post about vivid dreams in the future, like last time. Anyways, bye.